Hello, hello, hello. I hope you are doing great. On this Friday afternoon, I was thinking I want to do a live, but I didn't have a topic. And I was thinking and thinking and scrolling. And then it hit me, oh my God, I lost all track of time. It was all over an hour that I was looking at all sorts of topics that I wanted to do and I wanted to tell you about. If I wanted to tell you something about food or health, or if I wanted to tell you something about business and organization. And while I found myself so unproductive now for an hour, I thought maybe it's better that I do something on business and organization so I can learn from it myself. So my name is Monique. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are ready for the weekend. It's Father's Day this Sunday here in Belgium. I know it's next week in Holland. So what are you up for the weekend? Let me know. I'm always interested in those things. So, like I said, my name is Monique. I work from home for several days a week, and sometimes it's really hard. It's really difficult to get organized. And if you work for an employer, or you're an employee who's working at home, and you get paid by a boss, or you are you have your own business and you are maybe now confined at home to work from home for your business. So that can be all sorts of situations. But how can you be as productive as possible when you stay at home? Many countries here in Europe are opening again, so people are traveling again, but I know that is not the case in the whole world. There are still countries where the confinement is really very real, and people have to look for solutions to get their work done. So I thought I'm going to share some tips that I found on internet from time.com, how you can get organized. For example, for me, it's really important to have the same spot where I work. So I have all my tools, all my utilities. I have my computer. I don't know what's happening. I have a frog in my throat, we say in Holland here. So because I love to work from my kitchen table and look into my garden, especially when the weather is good. We chose when we built this house to have a lot of windows, so we had a lot of light. We have a lot of light in our house. But that can be very disturbing and distracting, because I see my cats who are playing, I see my dog who wants attention. Now with the children more at home, they get my attention, and that is not always easy. So I choose when I want to be productive, when I have to be productive, to work from my office. So I have my own space, I have my own desk, and I have all my things, my computers, my screens, my calendar, and so on, the work that has to be done. It's all in one place. So that is my tip number one. Tip number two can be to find a buddy. If you have trouble concentrating or really get work done, maybe it's time to find a buddy, somebody who's also working from home, another mom or a colleague, or somebody you have confidence in. Find a buddy to help you stay on track. So you get you call her or him, and you get accountability. You have to do certain things. So you say, okay, this is my calendar for today. I want to do this in 1 hour. I want to have finished that in another hour, and so on and so on. So if you can't stay on track, if you have difficulties in concentrating and get work done, get yourself a buddy. Then the third thing is have a plan. I always say to my daughter, because she is also very fast distracted from all sort of things, hobbies, reading, the telephone, and so on and so on. So I said, write down what you want to have done, because when you write it down, you will do it. For example, I have my traveling journal, and I write down the things that I need to do today, so that I know that is what I want to do today. So if you write it down, then you really will do it, because you can check off the things. You can also make a little list with small things that you have to do, and then you feel really much more productive than if you do things without a schedule, without writing down what you want to have done. Okay. Then is the fourth thing is think about how you communicate, because when you work from home, if you do everything by email or by messenger, that can be really boring. And we have all those gadgets to us available. For example, we have FaceTime, we have WhatsApp video, we have messenger video, and so on and so on. So take the habit, get the habit to inform people by video messaging, because that way you stay in contact more with other people. It's a lot more fun, because you can talk really about a lot of things, and it is you don't feel that isolated anymore. So get on the video chat, Messenger, for example. It's totally free at Facebook, so you can try it. And the last tip is, remember, it is difficult for everybody. It's not only difficult for you, it's difficult for the children, it's difficult for everybody. So when you feel down, then think that you're not the only one. And instead of thinking, oh, I feel so bad and I don't get anything done, get up from your chair, go to your kitchen, drink a big glass of water, then go and do some jogging on the spot, for example, or jump on the rope, or if you have a garden, go in your garden and do some exercise for 5 to 10 minutes, drink a lot of water, and then you go inside and you get to your work again. Because if you are on a project and you have to finish the project, but you cannot concentrate, when you stay at your desk and you try to advance in your project, it will not get done. You will not have the possibility to overthink things. Your head and your brain is overheating. So the best thing is to get up from your chair, go do some exercise for a few minutes, take some fresh air from your balcony, from your garden, or whatever you have. You open your window if you don't have neither one, and do something to get in some fresh air, because you will see that afterwards you have lots more of ideas. Or if your brain starts spinning in all directions, what you can try also is do some meditation, because meditation is something that calms the brain. You cannot shut off the brain. Your brain is like your heart. It's designed to work. It's designed to think, like your heart is designed to work, to pump your blood. But you cannot shut off your brain, but you can calm it. And when you are calm, when you do this for 10 to 15 minutes, you will see that afterwards you are much more productive. So I hope those tips helped you. So I will do a recap. First of all, location. If you have difficulty concentrating or finish your work, look for a spot in your house, in your home, that's only for you, where you can work. And for me, for example, when on my door there is a little light, and when the light is on, my children and my husband may not come in to disturb me. So that is maybe an extra tip that you could use. Find a buddy. If you have difficulty in advancing in your business, in advancing in your work, in finishing your work, find a buddy to help you. A third thing is have a plan. Take a journal, take a traveling journal, I prefer to write it down. When you type it, you forget it. When you write it down, your brain keeps track of it. So a plan is very important. Every morning, take 5 minutes to schedule your day, so those things will be done. If it's written, it will be done. Think about how you communicate. Don't hide in front of your computer and only message and only send some emails. Find moments in your day to video chat, or to do this via WhatsApp video or via Messenger video, so you get into the communication with a real person, and that you see a real person. That way you are not so isolated. And the fifth and the last is know that there are a lot of people who find it difficult. You are not the only one, and maybe that can help. So you can get out and do some exercise, take some fresh air, and afterwards it goes lots and lots better. So those were my tips for the day. I hope it was helpful for you. If you have some questions, please reach out to me. If you want to get access to my webinar that I'm doing on the 29th of this month, please send me a little message so I can give you all the details. It will be about women's health in general, menopause, exercise, and all the things that go with that. So I will be glad to give you the information. I wish you a very nice day and hope to see you soon. Bye.